Hotspur again. Yes, it's White Hart Lane, Tottenham. Although for someone like me who spent last Saturday in a temperature of 90 degrees in Brazil, it feels rather like the Antarctic Circle. Anyway, Tottenham Hotspur against Stoke City. Two teams who could well be there or thereabouts when the championship honours are handed out next May. But when we look at the Tottenham team, we see that some great changes. There's no Greaves, there's no Norman, there's no Henry, and there's no Jones. So the Tottenham team taking a great bashing from injuries these days. Nevertheless, although it's a reshuffled side, still a hard team to beat at home, despite the fact that it lost the last home match. Now, Stoke City, they must be a good side because they've got a point from Manchester United away from home. They won at Chelsea, and in fact they've made 2 excursions to London this season and taken 3 points. Those 2 points they got from Chelsea and the 1 point they got from West Ham. Now, we have a look at their side. We find that Jimmy McIlroy isn't in. He's the substitute, but Violet and Vernon, 2 international inside forwards, and Maurice Setters at centre-half-back. He's normally a wing half, but he's been converted to centre-half, so an interesting setup that in the Stoke City side. So we're all set then for the match of the day. The crowd, not a big one in this very cold weather, but we're all ready now for the start of Tottenham Hotspur against Stoke City. And it's Stoke City. Kick off Stoke in the white shorts. A very unenviable record here at White Hart Lane. They have never won here in the history of the club. They don't go out to emulate the feat of Sheffield Wednesday in the last Tottenham Hotspur home match when Wednesday beat this long run of success by Spurs on their own ground. The ground very, very soft, very, very wet indeed. Gilzine, what a good throw to Mulray, creating space for himself. Setters. What a bad clearance by Setters to Fossey. Both defences a bit uncertain. This is Beale, the right back. Gilzine across to Mackay. Oh, Saul is onside. Well, a good effort by Frank Saul. Well, Jennings is going to have to be careful of that. So that could be a nasty one, and that's Saul. Gilzine moved up into the penalty area. There's Gilzine, a goal! A goal, yes! The scorer, Alan Gilzine. Bevington coming back. This is Skeels. Across to Violet, who's controlling midfield. Dobing. Oh, a bad mistake. That's Vernon. Jennings did well to see that at the last moment. 20 minutes gone. Tottenham still leading by 1-0. Stoke very much in the game. Bloor to Vernon up. Bloor again. Out to Burrows. That was a good effort. The outside of the foot could well have swerved and beaten Jennings. Now Mackay. Robertson a bit unlucky that time. Oh, Vernon took it off the mark of Mullery then, and away comes Bloor. Oh, a good ball to Dobing and a penalty. Brought down by Mackay. So a penalty to Stoke. And the Welsh international Roy Vernon going to take the kick. Not an easy kick to take in such conditions, slippery ground, and it's one each. Maybe difficult to take a penalty, but how beautifully taken by Roy Vernon. There he is, just passing the referee. Posse on the left wing. One goal each. Gilzean with ideas of putting Spurs in the lead. Ideas which fade and die. Oh, a good ball from Vernon to Burrows. Oh, a fine save, but Dobing has scored. 2 goals to 1. There's Peter Dobing, the fair-haired former Blackburn and Manchester City player. 25 minutes gone, Dobing makes it 2-1. Well, that's one that kidded everybody, but it was touched by Robertson. So 29 minutes, we're all square again, and Robertson, here he is, number 11, the scorer. Oh, Mackay having another crack at it. Mullery to Cyril Nels, the left back. Stuck the ground badly then. Almost half-time now. And Dobing, is he going to snatch the lead right on half-time? A fine save, a corner. Violence. And there's the whistle for half-time. Tottenham Hotspur 2, Stoke City 2. Entertaining and as thrilling, then I don't think anybody here at White Hart Lane is going to grumble. So away we go, just 45 minutes from the end. Now it's Saul. And again, this quick tackling by the Stoke defence. And a foul that time. Now here comes Stoke City. Dobing their centre forward. And if only Burrows have been able to turn. Now Bloor. And Mackay pushing the ball to the safety of a corner kick. Palmer. It's Vernon. Always danger when Vernon has the ball. Not this time. Oh, goodness, yes. Now Dobing. Corner, that was Mackay's fault. They didn't Stoke in that time. Oh, what a good game this is. Boy, Posse and Clayton who got Spurs out of trouble then. Now Gilzean. That's Posse making ground quickly up in the middle. Vernon, superb anticipation. And the chance for Saul and Robertson keeping it in. The referee just calling together. Gilzean, number 10, and the other player is Bloor. Nice to take by Dobing, and here's Vernon. A chance maybe for number 3. No, the mud beaten him. But here comes Dobing. Now Vernon. And it's a goal, no. almost an own goal by Knowles. Well, the mud certainly saved Tottenham then. This is Gilsey. Oh, spot of bother there. Gilsey on. Gilsey and Skills. So now we enter the time added on for the stoppages. In fact, we don't. The game is over. There was the whistle, nobody heard it, and it's 2 goals each, the end of a fine exhibition of football by these two teams. Tottenham Hotspur 2, Stoke City 2.